What was the greatest earthquake? If the crust of the Earth were not pretty solid, it would be shaking about and moving up and down constantly. But there are places in the toct of the Earth's crust where it isn't strongly held together, where faults exist. Along this break, one rock mass might rub against another with very great force and friction. The energy of this rubbing is changed to vibration in the rocks and we have an earthquake. There are two ways we can describe an earthquake in terms of size. One is in the force of the earthquake itself, and the other is in the damage it does. Since the loss of human lives and the destruction of property worry people more than technical measurements, the growing earthquakes people remember are those in which many lives were lost. The most famous one in North America was the San Francisco earthquake of 1906. A great fire followed this quake. 700 people died and property damage amounted to about $425 million. More recently, in February 1971, a heavy quake in the Los Angeles area caused many $million in damage to homes, businesses, and roadways. One of the most famous earthquakes in Europe took place in Lisbon, Portugal, in 1755. The city was destroyed and at least 30,000 people were killed. In 1908, in Calabria and Sicily, a quake killed about 75,000 people, and in 1915, in central Italy, hundreds of towns and villages were damaged and 30,000 people were killed. Two great earthquakes that caused enormous damage took place in Tokyo, Japan, and in the Kansu province IR, China. The Tokyo quake of 1923 killed more than 100,000 persons and destroyed this city and the city of Yokohama, too. The Chinese quake in 1920 covered more than 300 square miles and killed about 200,000 people. An earthquake may be a great earthquake and do very little damage. For example, the greatest earthquake on record in the United States is hardly known to most people. It took place near the town of New Madrid, Missouri, in 1811 and 1812. There were 1,874 separate earthquake shocks felt, and some of the shocks were felt 400 miles away. But this area was sparsely settled, so not much damage was done. 2004 Indian Ocean earthquake and tsunami. Date: December 26, 2004. Magnitude: 9.1 to 9.3. Location: off the west coast of northern Sumatra, Indonesia. Impact: this undersea megathrust earthquake triggered a series of tsunamis that affected 14 countries, including Indonesia, Thailand, Sri Lanka, India, and Somalia. It is one of the deadliest natural disasters in recorded history, with an estimated death toll of 230,000 to 280,000 people. 2010 Haiti earthquake. Date: January 12, 2010. Magnitude: 7.0. Location: near Léogâne, Haiti, about 25 kilometers 16 miles west of the capital, Port-au-Prince. Impact: the earthquake devastated the densely populated area of Port-au-Prince, killing an estimated 230,000 people, injuring 300,000, and displacing over 1.5 million people. The destruction of infrastructure severely hampered rescue and recovery efforts. 2010 Chile earthquake. Date: February 27, 2010. Magnitude: 8.8. Location: offshore Maule region, Chile. Impact: the earthquake and subsequent tsunami caused widespread damage across central and southern Chile. It resulted in over 500 deaths, 12,000 injuries, and displaced around 800,000 people. The economic cost was estimated to be around $30 billion. 2011 Thoku earthquake and tsunami. Date: March 11, 2011. Magnitude: 9.0 to 9.1. Location: off the Pacific coast of Thoku, Japan. Impact: this massive earthquake generated a devastating tsunami, leading to over 15,000 deaths, thousands of injuries, and significant property damage. The disaster also caused a nuclear accident at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, leading to widespread radioactive contamination and long-term environmental and health concerns. 2015 Nepal earthquake. Date: April 25, 2015. Magnitude: 7.8. Location: near Kathmandu, Nepal. Impact: the earthquake caused widespread destruction in Nepal, particularly in the Kathmandu Valley. Over 8,000 people were killed, and thousands more were injured. Historic buildings and temples were destroyed, and millions of people were left homeless. 2016 Ecuador earthquake. Date: April 16, 2016. Magnitude: 7.8. Location: near the northern coast of Ecuador, near the town of Pedernales. Impact: the earthquake caused significant damage along the coast, killing over 650 people and injuring more than 16,600. It led to the destruction of thousands of buildings and left many communities in need of urgent aid and reconstruction. 2018 Sulawesi earthquake and tsunami. Date: September 28, 2018. Magnitude: 7.5. Location: near Palu, on the island of Sulawesi, Indonesia. Impact: the earthquake triggered a tsunami that hit the coastal city of Palu, causing widespread devastation. Over 4,300 people were killed, and thousands were injured. The disaster led to significant infrastructure damage and a humanitarian crisis. 2023 Turkey-Syria earthquake. Date: February 6, 2023. Magnitude: 7.8. Location: near the Turkey-Syria border. Impact: the earthquake caused massive destruction in both Turkey and Syria, resulting in a high number of casualties, with over 50,000 people confirmed dead. Numerous buildings and infrastructure were destroyed, complicating rescue and relief efforts. These earthquakes highlight the vulnerability of certain regions to seismic activity and underscore the importance of disaster preparedness and resilient infrastructure. 2005 Kashmir earthquake. Date: October 8, 2005. Magnitude: 7.6. Location: Muzaffarabad, Pakistan-administered Kashmir. Impact: the earthquake caused widespread devastation in the Kashmir region, affecting both Pakistan and India. Over 86,000 people were killed, and more than 69,000 were injured. The earthquake also displaced around 3.5 million people. Infrastructure, including homes, schools, and hospitals, was heavily damaged, complicating rescue and recovery efforts. The remote and mountainous terrain of the affected area posed